Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, subscribe for all the tea. Teyana Taylor just got hit with a $70,000 bill, and it's all because of an Instagram Live. The judge found her in contempt of court for violating her divorce agreement with Iman Shumpert. But wait, it gets messier. She actually tried to get him locked up for 20 days first. She wanted him in jail. But the judge said, nope, you're the one who messed up, now pay up. One Instagram Live rant just cost her $70,000. So grab your tea because this divorce drama is getting expensive. So March 19th, 2025, Teyana goes on Instagram Live and she's fed up. She's addressing all the divorce drama and she goes off. She said, and I quote, "I never tried to send Iman to jail. I'm still not trying to send Iman to jail. However, I have to file a motion to get him to leave me alone so we can both go and live our life in peace." But here's where she messed up. Their divorce agreement from July 2024 had a specific clause that said neither party could discuss the divorce details publicly, and she violated it. In the live, she spilled everything. She talked about the cars, the properties, the money. She said, "Let's get this gold digger's S out the way. Every single car that I walked away with, I literally paid for out of my pocket." She revealed that she bought her Maybach after Iman crashed her Rolls-Royce and never replaced it. She said, "I bought my tour bus with my hard-earned money." She was going in. And here's what really triggered everything. She accused Iman of leaking their divorce documents to the press. She said every time she has a career win, negative divorce stories mysteriously pop up. She specifically called out the timing. She posted pics at the Oscars with Aaron Pierre, 1.4 million views. Next thing you know, divorce drama is trending. She said it's not a coincidence. Now here's where it gets wild. Both of them filed contempt motions against each other. They both wanted the other one in jail. Teyana filed first. She accused Iman of deliberately leaking their sealed divorce documents to promote his new rap song. She wanted him locked up for 20 days and fined $1,000. She said in her filing that she was getting skewered on social media over misleading reports. She claimed the leaked info was false and that there was no settlement. The court just awarded them what they each owned. But Iman came back swinging. He filed his own contempt motion, saying Teyana violated their agreement by going on Instagram Live. He said her live session hurt his feelings, his pockets, and his public reputation. He wanted her in jail for 20 days too. And get this, he also accused her of violating their parenting plan. He claimed she was bad-mouthing him in front of their daughters, Junie and Rue. He said she shouted crude and inflammatory racial insults at him in front of the kids. He claimed the girls were stressed and forced to play peacemaker. He even gave a specific incident. April 17th, he says Teyana blocked him from picking up the kids from school, just pulled them out for no reason. So, July 25th, 2025, they both show up to court with their lawyers. The judge has to review everything: the Instagram Live, the leaked documents, witness testimonies. August 5th, the final ruling comes down, and Teyana lost. The judge said about Teyana's claims, it appears Taylor and her counsel failed to engage in even a minimal amount of diligence to determine whether her claim of contempt had any factual support. Translation, you had no proof Iman leaked anything, you just assumed. But for Iman's claims, the judge said, the court finds Taylor in violation of the final judgment and decree of divorce and is in willful contempt. Willful contempt. That means she knew she was violating the agreement and did it anyway. The judge ordered her to pay $70,000 to Iman's lawyer within 2 weeks. $70,000 for one Instagram Live. And here's the shade. When asked about her finances, Teyana refused to answer. She said her income was completely irrelevant. But the judge wasn't having it. The ruling noted that since the divorce, Teyana has 3 movies coming out and a TV series starting fall 2025. She's booked and busy. Now let's talk about what really set this off Oscar night 2025. March 3rd, Teyana shows up at the Vanity Fair Oscar party with Aaron Pierre. You know, the fine actor from Rebel Ridge and Mufasa. They're in matching black and white, looking gorgeous. The photos go viral, 1.4 million views. People are saying they're the new couple. And Teyana believes that's when Iman decided to leak the divorce info. She said in her Instagram Live, "I post my little picture at the Oscars, and it does 1.4 million views. Boom, here comes the divorce drama." She thinks Iman was jealous, seeing her happy, thriving with a new man, and suddenly their business is back in the streets. But here's the tea, they've been dating since February. They were at the American Black Film Festival together. They did a steamy music video for a long time. Aaron Pierre is rising in Hollywood, while Iman is trying to drop a rap song? The comparison must sting. And Teyana made it clear she's moved on. She said, "I don't want no parts of this. I just want to move on with my life in peace." So let's break down what actually happened with their assets, because the rumors were wild. People were saying Teyana took Iman for $10 million, that she got everything, that she was a gold digger. But Teyana clarified there was no settlement. The court just divided what they each brought in. She got 4 properties, he got 3, including a Miami condo that he originally gifted to her. She paid for all her cars herself. The tour bus, she bought it. The Maybach, she bought it after he crashed her Rolls and never replaced it. She said, "Let's be very clear. I left with what I came with." She's not taking his NBA money. But now she has to pay him $70,000, plus her own legal fees. This Instagram Live probably cost her over $100,000 total. And remember, they have 2 daughters. Junie is 10 and Rue is 5. This money could have gone to their college funds. What makes this even sadder is they tried to work it out. Teyana filed for divorce in January 2023, but paused the proceedings for several months. They were trying to reconcile. She originally accused him of cruel treatment and extreme narcissistic behavior. She said he was jealous of her fame, but they tried to make it work for the kids. They were separated, but still co-parenting. Then, September 2023, she finally announced it publicly, saying infidelity ain't one of the reasons, protecting his reputation. She even defended him when people talked bad, saying, "Not too much on my bestie." Even during the divorce, she had his back. But by March 2025, she's done. She said on Live, "People love the idea of what we looked like together. It looked like a fairy tale, but I lived it. I carried a lot of weight in my marriage and I was tired." She made it clear. People keep saying, "I want them to get back together." No, that door is closed. Despite this L, Teyana is still winning in life. She's got 3 movies coming out, a TV series in fall 2025. She's at the Met Gala, working with Hennessy, Victoria's Secret, and Jordan Brand. Her album Escape Room drops August 22nd. She's back in music after 5 years. She's dating Aaron Pierre, who's about to be huge in Hollywood. But this $70,000 hit? That stings, especially when she thought she was defending herself. The lesson? Even when you're right, even when you're frustrated, those divorce agreements are binding. One emotional moment cost her a whole salary. Listen, y'all, what do you think? Was Teyana wrong for going on Instagram Live? Or was she just defending herself against false narratives? And be real, do you think Iman leaked those documents? The timing with the Oscars is suspicious. Should celebrities just never go on live when they're emotional? Because $70,000 for a rant is crazy. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Are you Team Teyana or Team Iman? And should she appeal this ruling? If you enjoyed this breakdown of expensive Instagram Live mistakes, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and ring that bell. Because with Teyana's album coming and her new relationship, you know there's more drama ahead. Until next time.